While Prime Minister's note of caution to the NCC rally comes at a time when protests have broken out at several university campuses, now sources have told Times Now that the decision to ban the BBC film was taken because there were apprehensions that it could sow divisions among various Indian communities. Now, on the other hand, despite the centre blocking the BBC film on Prime Minister Modi from various social media platforms, the screening spree continues. Wherein after JNU, Madras University and Hyderabad University, the documentary was screened at Tata Institute of Social Sciences in Mumbai last evening, and the screening was held by Progressive Student Forum amid massive showdown at the campus. The Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha staged protest against the screening and demanded action against students behind it. Even the university issued a fresh advisory warning students of action if they deeply defy the instructions which were issued by the college on 27th of January. Now, the advisory read that those engaging in activities leading to disturbance of peace and harmony will be dealt with strict action, and on the other hand, the BJP slammed the student unit, accusing them of trying to spoil the atmosphere at the campus.
हे आता बीबीसीने काढलेल्या गोष्टींवर सरकारच्या एका खात्याने कारवाई सुद्धा केल्यानंतर त्या टीस मध्ये त्याचा शो वगैरे चालत असेल तर हा प्रयत्न जो टाटा इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ सोशल सायन्सच्या संस्थेने केलाय किंवा त्यांच्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी केलाय, संघटनेने केलाय, त्या विशिष्ट धर्मीय संघटनेची लोक आहेत अशी आमची माहिती आहे.
That the BBC documentary was screened on January 26 while denouncing banning culture as a sign of crumbling society. The statement added that government in a democracy should be open to criticism and scrutiny should be welcomed by elected representatives. As the screening in different campuses goes on, the BJP once again asserted that the BBC film is a part of a toolkit to malign India and Prime Minister Modi. It also highlighted the fact that the top court of the land has given a clean chit to Prime Minister Modi in the 2002 Gujarat riots case.
The Modi Question, a documentary made by BBC and banned in India right now, even though a lot of screenings is happening throughout the country, and we are looking at the controversies flared around it. We are right now present outside the Film Institute of India in Pune, and on 26th this film was also screened in this campus. We have been joined by the students who have seen this film. Let us directly go across to them and know what do they think about it. Tell me your name, your course, and what do you think about this film?
Okay, my name is Avanti. I'm a final year direction student. I'm also part of the student association of this institute, and we screened the documentary that has been banned on the 26th of January over here. We screened it precisely because a government has put a ban on it. So the very act of censorship that they have put in, which means that it is our duty, our responsibility to screen it, to see what is being spoken about and why they feel this insecurity, this need to censor it in the first place.
Aside, what do you think about the documentary? Do you find it truthful, or do you find it it's fictional? What do you think?
I think we mentioned it in our statement also. There has been an investigation done by the BBC on an international level or anywhere if it is drawing attention to the fact that our Prime Minister and his politics...
It's a balanced documentary, that's what you are trying to say?
No, I wouldn't say that. They are trying to paint a picture, of course, of draw a portrait of Modi and his relationship to the minorities, but a rigorous or more thorough investigation needs to be done about the other voices as well that are supporting him.
Okay. So you think there should be a balance, more of a balance?
No, I'm not commenting about the documentary, like talking about what it shows.
You are just in a support that it should be screened, no content should be banned.
Of course, it definitely should be screened.
What do you think about the controversy that's going on in country? We can look at a lot of visuals coming in on television channels about it being screened and authorities not allowing it.
I think that could be answered in two parts. One, that it is a documentary that its very purpose is to criticize our ruling party, and so we have seen over many years now that this sort of criticism is not taken very seriously. But I think it is also important to look at it in a larger context, where very recently the Adani expose landed, and right after this kind of outrage that has been created.
ये बीबीसी एक टूल किट का एक हिस्सा हो करके ऐसा डॉक्यूमेंट्री बना है. उसके बाद इंक्वायरी कमेटी सुप्रीम कोर्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किए, वो इंक्वायरी कमेटी रिपोर्ट दिए, मोदी जी निरपराधी है ऐसा रिपोर्ट दिए। कुछ लोगों को अपना सुप्रीम कोर्ट के बारे में विश्वास नहीं रखता है, अपना इंक्वायरी कमेटी के बारे में विश्वास नहीं रखता है। वो लोग विश्वास रखता है चीना के बारे में, वो लोग विश्वास रखता है पाकिस्तान के बारे में, वो लोग विश्वास रखता है बीबीसी के बारे में। देशद्रोह है बीबीसी के ऊपर विश्वास रखना, अपना सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऊपर खिलाफ स्टेटमेंट देना, वो देशद्रोह के बराबर है।
The opposition, however, has questioned restrictions on viewing of the film because they have come forward raising questions to the centre as to why exactly the documentary series was banned by the government and what exactly is the fear behind the ban of this movie.
Government has blocked this documentary. I am against it. It is not proper at all. Let the people should decide what is wrong, what is right. How can you delete the statement of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Raj Dharam apnao? He asked Narendra Modi ji when he was chief minister after this riots, Raj Dharam apnaiye Narendra Modi ji. How can you delete it? It was discussed in the parliament, our parliament. All opposition leaders, even the members of Bharatiya Janata Party, they had participated in discussion. Whether you can remove it, you can eliminate it, you can't. So it is very unfortunate if government has blocked it.
There was no need for them to bring restrictions and get it removed from YouTube and Twitter, and that has created anxiety among the people, and they want to see it what exactly it is. That is what the mistake has been done by the government, and definitely you can't prevent people from listening. There is no censor, there is no emergency in the country, no such things which is going to affect the security of the nation. It is a silly action of the government of India, and then it will create all sorts of anxiety. People want to see it. Well, how can you prevent? When you can make Kashmir file, government can propagate some film which is create hatredness among the people, and government promotes it, and let the people decide. Why are you going to bring restrictions?
Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the Minister for Information and Broadcasting Anurag Thakur both have claimed that they are against the ban culture, and now they are banning the movie. This is the one contradiction, and another contradiction is in 2013 Narendra Modi ji claimed that अगर क्रेडिबिलिटी होनी है तो बीबीसी जैसी होनी चाहिए. नाउ ही इज सेइंग कि दिस इज अ प्रोपोगंडा, दिस इज sort of defaming his image, like things. So they should come up and clear it whether they really believes in freedom of speech and expression, believe that the truth is with them. Then why are they so worried about it? That is the question.
Roping in my colleague Swarali for more on this. Swarali, as far as this entire row is concerned, it is of course exploding with each passing day, and what we are learning is that another campus in Mumbai has screened this documentary series despite the ban by the centre. First of all, take us to all what exactly happened.
Yes, so let me tell you, across India in various universities, the documentary made on Prime Minister Narendra Modi by BBC was screened, and we have had the visuals of how students were detained and the ruckus between authorities and students. Now, let me tell you, in Pune, when we tried to talk to the students who had seen this documentary in FTII, which is a Film Institute of India, we look at it, at that time we got to know that they were saying to us, that no content should be banned, it should be left on people. What do they think about the documentary? And anyways, documentary is a perspective of makers. On the other hand, when we try to ask them that Indian judiciary has given clean to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, then why are we questioning the integrity? Don't we trust the judiciary? At that time, students reverted that yes, the integrity of judiciary is questionable in this times because politics of hatred, polarization is being done by the ruling party, and they were also they also wanted for the cases of Gujarat riots 2002 to start again. They also demanded re-investigation, and they said there is no way, if documentary wouldn't have been banned, we might not have watched it. But the moment any content is banned, it creates more of a curiosity, and that's the reason we screened it.
Well, as far as these student groups are concerned, they have to say that this is their right and nothing can stop them from watching the documentary series. However, the centre has, of course, cleared their stand. On the other hand, the opposition is also jumping into the row, slamming the centre over this ban on the BBC documentary. Well, thank you, Sorali, for sharing all those inputs. But let's